In our ancient culture, sexual intercourse was only for reproduction and pleasure. It was given as a gift. But it was forbidden for other than that, and especially not for lustful gratification, which resulted in explicit activities, abomination, and fornication. When the gift of pleasure has become an uncontrollable urge in a person's life, where it results in rape and the likes as taught in cinemas, internet, or enter the net, it becomes evil, and only evil progeny can come forth from it. The evil ones does not make it easy because sex and lust is on sale all around you. You can't get away from it, and that's the spell.
Welcome to Back to the Basics, where you learn facts, hope you embrace it. Watch, like, share, bring in awareness. Watch, like, share, bring in awareness. I'm fearless. Welcome to Back to the Basics, where you learn facts, hope you embrace it. Watch, like, share, bring in awareness. Watch, like, share, bring in.
When we were living in our ancient culture, an exact time was given for reproduction of our offspring, so as not to have them born any month and time, any season, or out of due season, so as not to create all kinds of personalities. And yes, your personality is controlled by the stars. You see, when two people of the wrong astrological or zodiac sign give birth at a wrong time, the child is defective, thus resulting in most of your madness and insanity on the planet today. To avoid this, in our ancient culture, we developed a science that can be called solar biology, as opposed to lunar astrology that is practiced today in the name of Zodiac, which literally means a circle of animals, or horoscope, or the ancient Egyptian deity Horus Scopes, which translates in Greek to the one who observes the hour of birth. All of this is nothing more than ancient Egyptian science. You can find the original zodiac or circle of animals on the ceiling in the temple of Hathor, the ancient Egyptian goddess of love and fertility, and the wife of Horus. Her temple is located in Dendera in Upper Egypt, where the sky maps, known as Dendera, is located. In the center of this star map, you'll find the Egyptian goddess Taweret, for women, is the center of creation and thus God, in the form of a hippopotamus, the true seahorse, whose head is the shape of Africa. She was the ancient Egyptian goddess of women in childbirth, protectress of babies, and babies are birth, and thus your true sign of conception began in ancient Egypt, not the Greeks, in whose name all the signs are in today. Solar biology, which simply means soul or sun life study, and since we are children of the sun as melaninites or soul people, we developed a scientific method for character conception control. Originally, the leaders of our tribes were spiritual masters who told you by the stars the alignments, season, and when it was best for two people to come together to give birth. For sex was a sacred ritual, and by sacred ritual I mean it deserved the highest regard and best care possible, for it produces our future. So, if it is degenerate, corrupt, or depraved, our offspring will be the same. To counterbalance the effect of offsprings, our people were taught strict sexual laws on how to preserve our godly seed that required shaping character or making character adjustment from the root, which is the mind, that which deals with the mental and the genes. This is why we did not mix with other than our own kind. Now, in our ancient culture, before two people came together to produce a child, they had to understand astrologics, or star reasoning, and thus it was sound right reasoning for those two soul people to have the same astrological sign, after which they would then breed their children under the same astrological sign for balance. They did this because they knew that each individual, or undivided dual, meaning each of us are made up of three people, that is 33 1/3 of your mother, 33 1/3 of your father, and 33 1/3 of the new being, which is yourself. This gives you your 99.9% of yourself, leaving 1% for you to choose who you want to be like, whether it's your mother, your father, or yourself, which is a combination of both of your parents. So, the next time when a person asks you, what is your zodiac sign, it should be understood that you are not just your individual sign, but you're a combination of your undivided dual signs, which includes the signs of your parents. And since we understood this logic in astrological signs and how it affected our character in our ancient culture, we bred our children in due season. And thus, their logical star sign would be accurate, making a star being that was conceived balance in math. I'm Kef Ray, and this is Back to the Basic. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, subscribe. Until next time.
Facts we stated, you wanna know something, go back to basics. Most saw a trap and was called the Matrix. The world civilized, yet it's hard to face it.